Hey friends, welcome to Halfway There. This is the show where we have honest conversations with ordinary Christians about today's Christian experience. This is going to be a really fun episode. I know you're going to enjoy it. We are really privileged to have Suzanne Stabile. She is a enneagram expert, and she is going to kind of tell us all about her story and then take us into the enneagram a little bit. Suzanne, welcome to Halfway There.
Thank you. It's really good to be with you.
It's so great to talk to you. I was looking at your profile. It says you're an internationally known Enneagram master, and it's not often you get to have an internationally known Enneagram master have a conversation with you. So thanks for doing it.
Sure. I'm not even sure what all that means, but
well, it means you've done.
I've done a lot of work, but I'm not too attached.
You spent a lot of time with it. Yeah, I think that's cool. So. I have a ton of questions for you, but why don't you just tell us first of all, like who you are, what you're doing, and then we'll go through your story.
Okay. Well, I live in Dallas, and my husband and I have our own center here, the Micah Center. We co-founded Life in the Trinity Ministries in the Catholic Church in the mid-1980s when he was still a Catholic priest, and I was a laywoman. And he left the priesthood not to marry me, but to kind of follow what he thought God was leading him to. And he's been a United Methodist pastor for the last 30 years. So here in Dallas, he is head of congregational care at Highland Park United Methodist Church, and he and I are running Life in the Trinity Ministries. And I travel a lot and teach a lot, and I've started writing in the last 4 years. And I think every day at 67 and 71, we get up and ask the question, what is ours to do today? Mm. And what is the next right thing for us to do? And what would God have us do? And frankly, he's a little more open to whatever God would want from us. I sometimes kind of want to slow down and hang out here. We have 4 children, and they all live here. They're all married, and we just had our 9th grandchild.
Oh, wow.
So there's a lot happening here that I would be content to be with, but I love to teach, and it's still mine to do. So that's what I do.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, well, congratulations on that. That's an awesome legacy of family.
They are all just really incredible human beings. We're very thankful.
That's great. Well, okay, so I want to hear a little bit about your story and how you came to this point. So you're in Dallas now. Did you grow up there?
No, I grew up in the panhandle of Texas in a town of 5,000 people. Floydada, Texas is where I'm from.
Okay.
And I was an adopted child. The doc who delivered me adopted me. And I was there until I was 18. I came to SMU at 18, and I've been mostly in Dallas since.
Okay.
And I started out, my life goal was to coach basketball. And I coached on the high school level, and then I was the first women's basketball coach at SMU after Title IX. And I coached there for a while, and then I had children, and that changes that whole scene back then. There wasn't much funding, and I had to do all the jobs, and it was too much. And having children was always a goal for me. And so I kind of gave myself to that. My first marriage was very complicated and ended in divorce, and I was a single mom. Along the way, I taught theology in a Catholic high school, and that kind of put me in a circle where I did more retreat work, and I am fortunate in that Joe and I had access to Father Richard Rohr as a mentor and a teacher, and he taught me the Enneagram. And I've been teaching for 25 years,